It is a FIFA experiment 10 years in the making as we go 10 years in the past and look at FIFA 15. Welcome back to Big Stevie Cool 1872, and today we are going to do a FIFA 15 experiment with Rangers. Look at that, feast your eyes on that. It's a 2 stars Rangers team. They're in the rest of the world. They weren't even in the Scottish Premiership at this stage of the game. We've got 65 attack, 61 midfield, and 63 defence. I mean, that is absolutely shocking. And we're going to see how well could they do in the English Premier League. It's an experiment. Let's see. We're going to swap them out for Queen's Park Rangers. 2 reasons. One, it's fitting that one Rangers replaces another. And the other reason is they're the worst team in the English Premier League. They're 3.5 star compared to our 2 stars. But boom. There you go, and look at the state of this Rangers team. So let's go through it. You get Bell, Foster, McCulloch, Saliukis, Wallace, Fugic, Law, Murdoch, Ferguson, Miller and Boyd. I mean, Miller and Boyd up front is pretty good. You can't really complain with that, but in terms of the rest of the team, it's pretty poor. But, you know, go through the rest of the league here. I mean, I guess QPR, I don't know if they're the weakest team, but I mean, let's just look at some of the teams, you know. I mean, this is mad. This is old school. Arsenal's got a front three of Ramsey, Walcott and Sanchez. Probably didn't need to look at Aaron Ramsey again. Villa's got a Bonlahor, Grealish and Benteke. So even back in FIFA 15, Grealish was still a thing. He was still a thing. You know, Chelsea was probably the team to beat. They were in this time, weren't they? Them and Man City. I mean, that's a brilliant Chelsea team. Leicester, you got Liverpool. You know, pre-Jurgen Klopp. That shows you how long ago this is. Very poor team. Manchester City, though, what a team that is as well. Not exactly what they are today. And then Man United, a really poor team again. I mean, they're a 4.5 star team, but not exactly great. But we're going to go into it with Rangers. I mean, honestly, I'm not expecting anything here Rangers related. It's probably going to be 20th place. I'm not going to sign anyone, but if anybody wants to see a FIFA 15 Rangers Retro Career Mode, I'll do it. I'll bring it back. Done a few retro career modes in the past. I still need to finish quite a lot of them, you know. But FIFA 15, it's easier. It's on the Xbox One. The rest of them, you know, they're on Xbox 360. They're on the likes of, you know, PS2. Some are even on different consoles. It's easier to do this, but so that's how long this is. So this obviously season is about over 10 years ago. Alexis Sanchez just joined Arsenal. Mess about Liverpool career mode. I think because this is the first Xbox, the first FIFA I played on the new gen, so I think I did a Liverpool career mode on the channel a million years ago. But I can't even remember. Rangers seal 500,000 deal for Chris Boyd. So let's look at the team. We've got Chris Boyd and Kenny Miller up front, 69, 65 rated. Ferguson, Murdoch, Law, Fukic, Richard Foster, Lee McCulloch, Saliukis, Lee Wallace and Cammy Bell. In terms of the rest of the team, it's pretty poor, man. There is no two ways about it. I mean, Fraser Hurd and Davy Templeton were a bit broken. We've got Moshney, who absolutely decked the Motherwell man, but it's not a good team. It's really not a good team. I mean, we'll put Shields in instead of him. But honestly, what am I expecting this Rangers team to do? Not an awful lot. But in terms of 3 strikers, right, there is 4 with John Daly, but Nicky Clark, Chris Boyd and Kenny Miller, that's a pretty good 3 options to have. I don't think you can really cry too much about that, if I'm being honest about it. Honestly, but we're going to sim up. We should look for a striker. I disagree. One position we don't need. So in terms of our results, we've simmed up to early September. That's when the transfer window closed. I didn't sign anyone, but maybe the Rangers board acted in good little faith and actually attempted to sign people. So let's see here. We've got 3-0. Pumping by Watford to us. Sunderland, we've actually drew 2 each with Sunderland. We lost 2-0 to Spurs. We drew 0-0 with Hull. We beat Almeria 2-1. Drew 1 each with Dortmund. And only lost 1-0 to Inter. I'll tell you what, that's actually not a bad start to the season, because I thought we were a 2-star team. We are in the relegation zone, but honestly, if you tuned into this video expecting a 2014 Rangers side to do anything in the Premier League, I don't know what to tell you, but I mean, we're not last. Put it that way. We've scored a few goals. I wonder who our top goal scorers are, but we'll sim up to the start of January, end of December, and we'll see how well this is going to go. So we've simmed up to the start of January, and we're going to have a wee cheeky. Kenny Miller's picked up a look at an injury. We're going to have a cheeky look at the league table. Where is the league table? Tables, boom. We're in the FA Cup right now. We will be taking on Yeovil, but we have the league. Oh, we're actually not last. 2 wins and 7 draws. Yeah, relegation is not guaranteed. I mean, we're 6 points off Sunderland. Weirder things have happened, and we're 3 points above Rangers. We've actually conceded though. Well, no, Burnley. Sorry, we are Rangers. We've actually conceded the most goals in the league, just 1 less than Sunderland, but we've only scored 14. That is the joint lowest in the league. Chelsea sit top for Spurs and West Ham. United not doing great. I mean, I want to actually take a wee cheeky look at our squad report. I think this was such a better way. Back in the day, we actually kept 1 clean sheet. Cammy Bellows' form's not good. Richard Foster, not much there. Liam McCulloch, 36 years old, 1 goal. Smilayuk has actually went up, +1, no goals or nothing. Haris Fukic, he's on loan, isn't he? Doesn't say he's on loan though. 1 assist. Nicky Law, 1 goal, 1 assist. Dean Shields, nothing. Shane Ferguson, 1 goal, 1 assist. Kenny Miller though has got 6 goals and 2 assists. Chris Boyd has only got 3 goals in the Premier League. Not exactly brilliant. Big Chris. Oh, Kenny Miller's broke his broken metatarsal. Not good. And then who else got goals down here? A few assists but no goal. 1 goal. Davy Templeton. And then John Daly's got a goal and an assist, but his contract's expiring in 6 months, so that's not exactly. Oh, the tune's back in the old FIFA. Hearing them there, but we'll sim up to the end of the season. Fukic wants to discuss wages. I'm not discussing wages with you, big man. Like we'll sim this Yeovil Town game the old school way. Fix the problem myself. I don't Kenny Miller, mate. Nicky Clark. Let's see. John Daly. It's not the way I used to be. Yo. Fraser. Or Bigorama. He's got. Go into the start. We'll start John Daly. It looks like. I was going to say it looks like the team are nearly clicked. Discard all the changes. That would have been good. Right, let's sim it. I'm going to go 2-0 Rangers. I'm going to assume that us and Yeovil Town, there's not much in it. So let's see here. Players are warming up. Look how long it used to take me old FIFAs, man. As you can see, we beat Yeovil Town 2-0. A John Daly and a Chris Boyd goal there. I'd actually love to play some FIFA 15 with Chris Boyd and Kenny Miller up front. Just something fun about that. And before we even get to the end of the season, the Rangers board have terminated my contract. We regret to inform you that the board has decided to remove you from your position as manager of the club. The board's confidence in you is currently very low. We wish you the best of luck for the future of your career. Yours sincerely, the Rangers board of directors. So it's all over. 30 grand a week, avoid relegation, done. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I got relegated. But we are going to have to take the job of another team and see what that done for us. So, I mean, I guess we'll take the Blackpool job and see where Rangers finished in the Premier League. Not exactly the way this career mode experiment was supposed to go, but so we get sacked a month before the season was going to end. I'm going to assume that means we're relegated. They weren't going to sack us if we were sitting in like mid-table or something, so we'll have to see. Aston Villa against Rangers. There's hard to make Blackpool in the relegation. So I'm going to get relegated with Blackpool as well. That's a real laugh. Whose idea was this? Right, so I believe the last game was the 24th of May against Leicester for Rangers, so we'll sum up the 25th and we'll see how it goes. And here is the final Premier League table. I have no idea what's happened. For some reason, it's made teams play like double the amount of games. For whatever reason, Rangers, we finished on 32 points. And yeah, we finished 18 points behind Burnley. Considering we were actually ahead of Leicester, I don't know how we finished 19 points behind them. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. I mean, there's teams on 100 and 80 points. Chelsea are on 180 points. Troops, work that one out. Is what it is. That is the end of this FIFA 15 experiment. I'll probably be back soon because it was fun. But aye, till next time. Peace.